I'm so excited that I won the raffle to have dinner with you. Let's talk about the economy.
If we keep talking about the economy, we're going to lose.
Why? It's not like you are a socialist or anything.
I mean, I do think at a certain point you've made enough money.
I haven't made enough money. I'm still trying.
Right now, everybody's so pinched that business is bad for everybody. And I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
Doesn't our Supreme Court and Constitution sort of go against that ideal?
Generally, the Constitution is a charter of negative liberties. It says what the states can't do to you, says what the federal government can't do to you, but it doesn't say what the federal government or the state government must do on your behalf.
I'm not sure that's going to appease your detractors. It sounds like communism.
The tragedies of the civil rights movement was because the civil rights movement became so court-focused. I think that there was a tendency to lose track of the political and community organizing and activities on the ground that are able to put together the actual coalitions of power through which you bring about redistributive change. And in some ways, we still suffer from that.
Redistributive change? Suffer? You need to be careful. That still sounds like communism.
But the Supreme Court never ventured into the issues of redistribution of wealth and sort of more basic issues of political and economic justice in the society.
I don't think you're sniffing what I'm stepping in. America isn't a communist country, and we don't want to be a communist country.
Yeah, maybe I'm showing my bias here as a legislator as well as a law professor, but I'm not optimistic about bringing about major redistributive change through the courts.
Good. Listen to me. Shut up about redistributing people's money. You're a moron and a communist.
That's not fair.
Nobody said life is fair. I'm starting to regret being a liberal. I'm not joking. What's your energy policy?
Under my plan of a cap-and-trade system, electricity rates would necessarily skyrocket.
I'm not sure that's such a good thing. What's going to happen to the consumers?
That will cost money. They will pass that money on to consumers.
Don't you think that's going to hurt the economy?
I will be held accountable.
It doesn't sound like you care. The economy is important to people.
People's number one concern is the economy. They understand that I'm the President of the United States and that my core responsibility is making sure that we've got an economy that's growing, a middle class that feels secure, that jobs are being created. And so I think I've got to take direct responsibility for the fact that we have not made as much progress as we need to make.
And how do you think we're paying for all this social engineering you're advocating?
I believe in the principle that you pay as you go. And you don't propose tax cuts unless you are closing other tax breaks for individuals, and you don't increase spending unless you're eliminating some spending or you're finding some new revenue. And you can't take out a credit card from the Bank of China in the name of our children and our grandchildren and then say that you're cutting taxes.
No kidding, Sherlock. Didn't you listen to the people when you campaigned?
I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go.
You're not smart. You're stupid. I'm ashamed that I voted for you. You need to fix the economy.
If I don't have this done in 3 years, then there's going to be a one-term proposition.
You bet your ass. I'm going to vote for Herman Cain. He's a businessman and his common sense solutions will get our economy going again.
But look,
But what? None of your ideas make sense. It's time for change that believes in me. I'm voting for Herman Cain.